A Target 9 investigation we've been working on for days now. He's a convicted felon who's won the Democratic nomination for Jefferson County Commissioner. But now we're finding out he may not be able to take office if elected in November.
Target 9 has uncovered a court document signed by the candidate is now being thrown out of court, all because it contained false information.
That document, a request to have one of Steve Vukelick's 3 criminal arrests expunged. Target 9 investigator Allison Lottis got her hands on the questionable court documents and is finding out how this could hamper efforts to take office and why Vukelick signed that paperwork. Allison.
Ever since Steve Vukelick announced he wanted a seat on the commission here at the Jefferson County Courthouse, he's been outspoken and hasn't hid the fact that he has a criminal past. But now there are new questions, and they all have to do with his signature on this document that would get a Weirton DUI conviction from 1985 expunged or erased. So why is this expungement important? Well, in order for Vukelick to seal his felony record here in Ohio, he can't have any priors, including that Weirton DUI.
The people voted me, the people know I'm running, and I'm going to win the election.
But whether he wins and whether he takes the oath of office are two different things. Here's a look at Steve Vukelick's past. He has had 2 DUI convictions, one from Weirton in 1985, one from Steubenville in 1988. And in 2001, he was convicted in Ohio of felony of misprison. Vukelick says he paid money to someone he shouldn't have. In order to have that felony record sealed so he can take office if elected, he filed a motion in Jefferson County Court on January 25th of this year. But here's the catch. Under Ohio law, Vukelick can't because of his 2 other DUIs. Vukelick told News 9 the West Virginia charge had been expunged, and News 9 got a copy of the Weirton court order dating February 21st, 2008. But take a closer look at this document. Here's where the questions start. This expungement order states more than 2 months has passed since the dismissal of the 1985 DUI charge. But I searched through Weirton court documents, and there is no dismissal on record anywhere.
If it was dismissed, it would have been in the clerk's records, correct.
The expungement order also states there are no other reasons why Vukelick's Weirton DUI charge can't be erased. But according to West Virginia law, someone with a previous felony cannot expunge their record. Vukelick is a convicted felon. So where did this incorrect information come from?
That was the information that was provided to us.
Where did you get that information?
We got that information from Mr. Vukelick, and an attorney had sent that to us.
I didn't read it.
You didn't read it, but you signed it?
The petition? Yeah, why would I have to read it?
All I did was have a lawyer do it.
Jefferson County Prosecutor Tom Strauss learned of the false information, and in copies we obtained of letters between Strauss and Weirton prosecutor Vince Guerrera, both acknowledge something is wrong. Strauss says it's an issue he planned to bring up in court.
Once the deposition of the prosecutor in Weirton was being scheduled, shortly after that, the motion was dismissed here in Ohio.
So where does everything stand now? Vukelick's case to seal his Ohio record is still dismissed. He's taken no action to get his DUI in Steubenville erased, and a DUI in Weirton is still on his record.
The order of expungement is null and void.
And the controversial race for Jefferson County Commissioner is still going strong, with Vukelick running for office and the county prosecutor in opposition.
Hey, remember this. I'm dealing the cards, not Tom Strauss. And tell him not to. I'm morally and ethically right in whatever I do in life.
While no one is admitting to giving false information in Weirton Municipal Court, Prosecutor Guerrera is making one thing clear. That expungement is null and void. He sent this letter to Ohio attorney David Vukelick and Weirton attorney John Yeager, who he lists as Steve Vukelick's counsel, advising them of that. I contacted Mr. Yeager, and he would not confirm that he represented Steve Vukelick on the expungement matter, and this notice is the only piece of paper with John Yeager's name on it. If Steve Vukelick does not get his felony record in Ohio sealed, his other option, if elected to take office, is a presidential pardon. Live with the Target 9 investigation, I'm Allison Lottis.